Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video talking about episode 2 in the Call of Arbiter series centering around Athel. And what we're going to do in this video is try to show you some of the things that maybe you missed in the episode if you've already watched it, which, by the way, I'm going to link to the episode down below. Make sure you watch it before you check out this video, because obviously it's probably going to spoil some things for you. If you would like to pause this and go watch it real quick. Plus, we've got to do a giveaway for some of the people from the previous episode 1. So I'll show you which of you won from the comment section to get some free resources in game. And then we'll also give away some resources here in honor of episode 2 for some new winners. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, congrats to Big T, Joe L, Knight's Edge, Chris Bromley, and Lucas Meyer. We've got Orc chooses to show empathy. Galek chooses a new life. Galek suppressed his brutal instincts. Galek refuses to chop, then chops. I like that one. Galek chooses a different path. So what we're going to be doing in each episode is letting you comment down below in 5 words to break down or summarize the episode with no spoilers. So 5 words, no spoilers, and be a subscriber on the channel, and you've got a chance to win some free resources during this episode, just like these 5 people have. So congratulations to the 5 winners. And the way that it works is I have forwarded your user ID number to Plarium, and they should be depositing the resources into your inbox as soon as they can, hopefully within a few days. So, okay, then also I have a link down below if you just want like the text version breakdown of everything kind of surrounding episode 2 here in Athel. There will be the text breakdown for you to check out. And also, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can get the code that you put in game to acquire some free goodies. And the code is Arbiter, ARBITER. But okay, so what I'm going to do is just kind of go through the episode and react to some things going on and maybe try to show you some things that you possibly missed. I'm not going to just straight up watch the episode. I'm going to let you do that over on supporting Plarium's official channel, and I'll obviously link to the episode down below for you to watch it without my rambling if you want to check out the episode just kind of on your own end and see it in its true form. But anyway, it kind of starts out with Athel, and that is Inquisitor Shamel, and they are training to fight, obviously. So in game, that is going to be the representation of, let me go ahead and pull it up, in the Sacred Order. You've got the Epic Champion that is very widely used in the Hydra. Right here, Inquisitor Shamel is the person that Athel is training with right here in the Sacred Order Keep. And then we have Godseeker Aniri coming in and scolding Athel over having some tomes that are forbidden for her to have in her quarters. And what I tried to do was look at these tomes and compare them to if they were anything in game. They don't seem to look like, the one on the right is too bright. It might be a legendary tome in game, but I can't really tell because it's too bright. But then that tome right there with like the spiral symbol in the middle doesn't really seem to be a tome that I can find in game. It doesn't look like the rare or the epic or anything in terms of tomes, but it would have been kind of cool if these books right here were the tomes that we use to book our champions. But then also, while Godseeker is talking, you can see that armor there in the background, and that is going to be the armor that Godseeker Aniri is wearing when you see her represented in game. So if you back out of Inquisitor and we pull up Godseeker Aniri right there with like the wings and the golden armor, that is going to be what is in the backdrop right there on the right side of the episode. So kind of a cool little Easter egg. They've got Godseeker's armor there in the background of the episode. So anyway, Athel gets punished and then sent to solitary confinement in order to reflect and pray, based on what she's done and learn her lessons. Well, during this time, Inquisitor Shamel comes to try and help her and give her some food. And she also, one of the pages that fell out of one of those tomes, when she looks at it, she gets a vision from Lumaya, which is the vision of the Arbiter that Lumaya has made to help guide them. So then during this vision, towards the end of it, as they embrace and touch hands, Athel seems to get some sort of a blessing added to her right there. And then we notice a vast difference in her real world capabilities during all of the training and different exercises that they are doing in the Sacred Order, she starts completely outperforming everybody. And then this causes a little bit of an element of jealousy within the Sacred Order, especially surrounding Inquisitor Shamel. And this ends up causing a little bit of a confrontation on this bridge walkway when Athel is going over some of the text that she needs to study for her journey. And then you get Shamel here kind of confronting her, like, is she using dark magic to get stronger and all of that. And the accusation upsets Athel, and then she basically says, I don't need you anymore, and she leaves to be on her own to prepare for a journey to pursue the truth like Lumaya had instructed her. Well, as she is trying to leave and embark on this journey, she gets confronted by the guards who are like, hey, you can't just go. Abandoning your oath to the Covenant is punishable by death. So then as a fight ensues, they get the best of her and she needs to be rescued by Shamel, who shows up to save the day. Because they kind of get the best of her and they're about to place the crushing blow, but Shamel saves the day and blocks it to help her kind of overpower the guards and escape. And then right here is where we see Athel be able to use that blessing, to use the ability that we see in game. That's the ability in game when Athel drops the swords from the sky. And that is the ability in game called Divine Blades, which is the AoE that shows all of those swords falling from the heavens just like that. And I'll go ahead and play it again on ×1 in case that was a little bit fast. But yeah, that is the ability that you see happening in the episode. So then after being able to get away from the guards in tandem between both of them, they head on outside for Athel to embark on the journey. And she invites Shamel to go ahead and join her. But he proclaims that, nah, this is your journey. You need to go do your thing, and advises her to always watch her back because Godseeker Aniri will not stop trying to pursue her based on her transgressions within the Sacred Order. And it ends with Athel embarking out, running across the bridge to leave the Sacred Order and start her journey. And that means that the next episode is going to be based on Kale, who is actually the most popular starter in the game in terms of being picked by the player base. Now, fun little Raid History 101 is that back in the day, the early days of Raid, Athel was actually the meta pick. It's what people were like restarting their accounts to pick her because in the early days before the War Master Mastery was added to the game and there was no unkillable compositions or anything, everybody was doing damage by using the Giant Slayer tier 6 mastery, and you needed like triple hitters to do a lot of damage with your Giant Slayer compositions. And Athel not only had a triple hitter A1, but it also placed Weaken, and Weaken back then made poisons tick harder. So you'd have your poisoners in the clan boss, and Weaken would make them do more damage with those poisons. So Athel was like god tier. She was better than most legendaries in the early days of the Demon Lord clan boss. So that is our episode 2 wrap up. And remember, you've got an opportunity to win some free resources. All you got to do is be a subscriber to the channel down below, and then go in game and copy and paste your user ID while summarizing episode 2 in 5 words without doing any spoilers. So it would be something like Athel chooses a new journey, you know, something like that, like without any spoilers or indication of exactly what happened. Go ahead and post that down in the comment section. And then for the next episode, we'll do the same thing that we did here, and we'll pick 5 winners to submit your user ID to Plarium and able to deposit some goodies in your inbox like this if you are able to win. And there we have it. I appreciate all of you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and let me know what you think down below about everything while also participating in the giveaway. And I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.